Good morning, student. In last period, we learned how seeds are dispersed. The dispersal of seeds by various methods like wind, by animal, by human beings, etc., or by insect. Now, we solve the question from the exercise. You see the exercise on your textbook on the page number 141. The first question is fill in the blanks. A, B, C, D, E. The blank A is production of new individual from the vegetative part of the parent is called blank. We know that this is the asexual type of reproduction in plant, and new plants are produced from the vegetative parts of the plant is called vegetative propagation. Therefore, the answer of first blank is vegetative propagation. Production of new individual from vegetative part of the parents is called vegetative propagation. Blank number B. A flower may have either male or female reproductive part. Such a flower is called. We learned about the two types of flower, unisexual flower and bisexual flower. Unisexual flower is flower which have either male reproductive part or female reproductive part. And bisexual flower is a flower in which in a flower there are male reproductive part as well as female reproductive part, both are present in a single flower. The blank is the flower may have either male or female reproductive part. Such a flower is called unisexual flower is the answer. See, the transfer of pollen grains from the anther to the stigma of the same or of another flower of the same kind is known as self-pollination. The blank is transferred, pollen grain is transferred from the anther to the stigma. Anther carries a male gamete and it transferred to the stigma of the pistil of the same or of the another flower of the same kind is known as self-pollination. Self-pollination is the correct answer. Next, blank D. The fusion of male and female gamete is termed as fertilization. The fusion of male gamete and female gamete is termed as a fertilization. E, blank number E, seed dispersal takes place by means of air or wind, animal, human being, etc. are the answer of blank E, seed dispersal takes place by means of wind. Second, blank in the same question is animal or insect, and third blank of this question is human being. Question number second, describe different method of asexual reproduction. Give example. We learn about the asexual reproduction is a type of reproduction in which new plants are formed from a vegetative part of the plant, that is called vegetative propagation. Vegetative parts like stems, roots, etc. Now, here we ask to describe the different method of asexual reproduction. There are 4 methods of asexual reproduction. First one is vegetative propagation. New plants are formed from vegetative parts like stem, root and leaves. From stem, roots and leaves, new plants are formed. For example, rose are formed from the stem of the rose plant. Then, bryophyllum is produce new plant by its leaf, and some plants like turmeric, ginger, etc. New plants are formed from birds. Like sugar, sweet potato is a root, and new plants formed from the roots. So, this is a vegetative propagation. Another method is budding. Third method is fragmentation. In fragmentation, new plants are produced from the fragmentation of an organism. Suppose Spirogyra, which is algae. So, fragmentation is also a method of asexual reproduction. Budding, some fungi like bread mold are reproduced by budding. Some projection-like structure appear on the shell of the yeast, and it grows and finally detach from its parent cell, and new cells are formed. So this is budding, vegetative propagation. Spore formation is another method. Like moss and fern, plant like moss and fern are produced by the spore. Spores are lightweight and float on the air when it lands on a place where favorable condition for its germination. It germinates and new plants are formed from this way. So these are the 4 methods of asexual reproduction. Third question, explain what do you understand by the sexual reproduction. So we know that in sexual reproduction, new plants are formed by the fusion of male gamete and female gamete, and production of seeds are there in the sexual reproduction, and new plants are produced from the seeds. This explanation is given when we learn this lesson. Fourth question, state the main difference between asexual reproduction and sexual reproduction. In asexual reproduction, only single parents is involved in the reproduction process. Sexual reproduction, 2 parents or 2 different type of gametes, male gametes and female gametes, are involved in the process of sexual reproduction. In sexual reproduction, new plants are produced from the whole body of the organisms. In sexual reproduction, new plants are produced from the reproductive part of the organisms called male reproductive part and female reproductive part. So these are the difference between sexual reproduction and asexual reproduction. Sketch the reproductive part of the flower. We know that there is a 2 reproductive part of the flower. First one is stamen. That is male reproductive part, which contain anther and filament, anther contain pollen grain, and this is filament, and this is stamen. Stamen is male reproductive part of the flower. So asked in the question is sketch the reproductive part of the flower. So this is male reproductive part. Now we also sketch the female reproductive part. That is pistil. Pistil is female reproductive part of the flower. This is pistil. Inside the pistil, this is stigma, this is style, and this is ovary. Ovary contain ovule. This is female reproductive gamete, and anther contain pollen. This is male reproductive gamete. So this is the answer of question number 5. That is the sketch the reproductive part of the flower. Sketch means draw a label diagram of reproductive part of the flower. Now question number 6. Explain the difference between self-pollination and cross-pollination. We know that self-pollination is what? In which the transfer of pollen grain from the anther of the stigma to anther of the stamen to the stigma of the pistil in the same flower, it is called a self-pollination. On the other hand, cross-pollination, the transfer of pollen grain from the male reproductive part, that is stamen, to the stigma of the pistil of different plant of same kind, then it is said cross-pollination. So, this is the difference between self-pollination and cross-pollination. This is the answer of question number 6. Now to question number 7. How does the process of fertilization takes place in the flower? The flower is a contain male and female reproductive parts. Male reproductive part is called stamen, and female reproductive part is known as pistil. So we know that the fertilization takes place by the process of pollination. Pollination is the transfer of pollen grain from anther of the stamen to the stigma of the pistil by means of air or wind, water, birds or insect, etc. And finally, the male gamete from the pollen is reached at the ovule which contain female gamete, and these two different gametes are fused to form a single cell. This process is termed as a fertilization. So, how does the process of fertilization takes place in a flower? This is the answer of this question. Now move towards the question number 8. Describe the various ways by which seeds are dispersed. So we learn seed dispersal and various methods of seed dispersal in last period. We learned about the four methods of dispersal of seed, that is dispersal of seed by winds. Some seeds are very low weight, that is light, and structure of these seeds are wing-like structure. These blown away by the wind and dispersed far off place. Another method of seed dispersal is by animal. Some seeds have a spine-like structure or hook-like structure which snug or cling on the body of animals while these animals are grazing, and finally the animals are roaming here and there, and by chance these seeds are detached from the body of the animal, and this way the seeds are dispersed by animals like Xanthium, Urena, etc. And the seeds of drumsticks, maples, ack or madar are dispersed by wind. Hairy seeds of madar and sunflower is also dispersed by wind. Another method of seed dispersal is by human being. We carry some fruits and seeds and eat these fruits and throw the seeds of this fruit on different place. In this way the seeds are dispersed by human being. Some seeds are dispersed by water. The seeds which are dispersed by water are floating ability. It means it floats on the surface of water like coconut. These seeds have a filamentous or fibrous coating on the surface of their fruit and spongy like structure. When it falls on the water, it floats in the surface of water, and water current takes place this type of seeds from different places. This is the fourth method of dispersal of seed. This is the answer of question number 8. Now the question number 9 is a matching type answer. Two columns are given. First column is and second column. First column A, B, C, D, E are given. Column first A, bird. So budding is matched. So we know then that the bread mold is reproduced by budding process. So correct answer, correct matching for the bird is bread mold. In column A, B is given eyes. So we know that potato has eyes and it reproduces from the eyes. Therefore, the correct matching for eyes is potato. In column 1, C is given as a fragmentation. We know that Spirogyra is algae which is reproduced by the method of fragmentation. So correct matching for fragmentation is Spirogyra. Next, D in column 1 is given as wings. So wings has a seeds of maple. Therefore, correct matching for the wings is maple, given in column second. And finally, E of the column 1 is spores. The spore formation is in the bread mold, and so spore correct matching for the spore is bread mold, and bud, as we learned, is correct matching is yeast. So I said that matching for the bud is bread mold is wrong. The correct matching for bud is yeast. Yeast is reproduced by the budding process. This is the correct matching of question number 9. Now move toward the question number 10. This question is multiple choice type question given in this question. In question A, the reproductive part of the plants is, for options are given: first leaf, second stem, third root, and fourth flower. We know that reproductive part of the plant is flower. So correct option of this question is flower. B question, the process of fusion of male and female gamete is called. For option, fertilization, pollination, reproduction, and seed formation. So correct answer of this question is, we know that fertilization. The fertilization is a process of fusion of male and female gamete. So this is the question number B. Now move toward the question number C. Mature ovary forms. For options given as a seed, stamen, pistil, and fruit. So we know that after fertilization, maturation of the ovary converted into the fruit. Therefore, the correct answer of this question is fruit. Question number D. The spore producing organisms is rose, bread mold, potato, or ginger. So we know that the bread mold is the spore producing organisms. Other three, that is rose, potato, and ginger, does not produce spore. Finally, answer E. Question number E. Bryophyllum can reproduce by its stem, leaves, roots, or flower. The correct answer of this question is leaves. We know that Bryophyllum can reproduce by its leaf by the process of vegetative propagation. That is the type of asexual reproduction. So these are the solution of this exercise of all the question, and the lesson is now complete in this way. And next, when we meet, new chapters are start in next period. Thank you.